So have you ever seen what hog farms look like?
Yes.
Okay, so I have a few pictures if you want, like, to
Okay.
look at the pictures I took for you, just to see, like, that's the flooding and the
Mhm.
pigs. And then that's, like, how close they are to the rivers, and then where they are all over North Carolina.
Right.
So the pink lagoons, which you can kind of see the pink in there. So it's filled with the hog's waste. And this waste is sometimes used later as sprinklers. So how would the crops be affected by using the hog's waste, like, on the crops instead of just using regular water?
So the nutrients that is in the hog feces is beneficial, so that can be used for your actual nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. So the benefits are great because it is an organic fertilizer. However, some people do think that hog feces can be a little too high in some nutrients, so sometimes it can be detrimental to the plants in the fact that it can burn them or cause them to die because it's too much nutrients at one time.
So when the areas flood, so do the lagoons. So how would flooding, like, affect nearby plants and crops?
Well, they would be flooded and die as well. Plants, even though they are made up of 90% of water, cannot be 100% water, and if they stay constantly at 100% water, it's just like humans, they drown.
So most of these farms are clustered together in the coastal plains, as you can see on the map. So how would them all being, like, in one area affect, like, the counties and the plants, like, around them?
Can you be more specific in what you mean by affecting the plants?
Like, how would it just affect the area by having so many of the lagoons near each other, like, when it's when it floods?
Oh, when it floods. Well, because the hog feces may be too high in nutrients or something, it's probably going to affect the actual cropland. If that nutrient stays where the water was and sinks into the soil, it may take a few years before that nutrient, the excess level, can come out. So it can have adverse effects for a few years.